937.
Hey.
It's not the same.
No.
Brady.
No.
We're going to wait like 3 years for 6-7.
By the time we
A
get
look
to
back
6-7,
on all things 90s
it
and
won't be a thing
2000s.
anymore.
The movies.
Wow, it's very nice.
The awkwardness.
Hear women's confessions and learn the private secrets women hide. Dial 1-900-346-0100.
I remember
Discover
that.
fantasies of romance and love, powerful emotions, personal hopes. Dial 1-900-346-0200. Take a peek
I
inside their
was just
private
gonna
dreams
ask, no,
and feel
did
the
you?
yearnings that
we
make
should
their
call
heart
it.
beat
No,
faster.
it's called now.
Here's your
Yeah, I'm
host,
sure it's...
Brady Broski.
Yeah, awkward. It was like 99 cents for the first minute, $75 for
Right.
each additional minute. Get your parents' permission.
I'm guessing those went out of business with developments
Porn?
that have happened
Internet
since
porn?
then.
Oh, welcome,
What a way
welcome.
to start.
Yeah, this is it. The most nostalgialistic podcast on the planet. This is Brady. One more time, I would be Brady, and across from me is the Kickball King,
That's me.
a man who I believe, if you're not there already, you're definitely getting close to the Guinness World Record of most dates, going on dates in Chicago.
So here's
I think
what
so.
happened
Yeah.
is, as you know, I was traveling for most of the past 5 weeks. And so the women I was talking to on Hinge, every time I planned a date, this was the first week I was available. So yeah, 3 dates in
Making up
4
for lost
days.
time.
Yeah.
3
yeah.
for lost time. I think it's called date stacking. It's a new term.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
It's a trend.
That's, well...
You started it.
I mean,
You've
you got to play
been
the
date
odds,
stacking
right?
for 2 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
I love it. It is the one and only dashing.
If you're listening and you're one of the women I went out with this week, sorry for going out on other dates too.
Hey,
But,
call 'em
that's how it goes.
Dashing Dan Ginsburg here, but I'm glad we're talking
up?
about dates and women because
Yeah,
that's what
speaking of which.
that is what today's podcast is all about. We're going to do a draft. We haven't done a draft in a minute. I like our drafts.
I love
And
our
today,
drafts.
you and I are going to draft 2 teams. We each get 5 picks, and the draft consists of our childhood crushes.
Yes.
And then we're going to let the audience, the listeners, and the viewers decide who had the better draft.
Right.
This seems a little barbaric now that when I say it out loud.
We don't
picking
We
women.
don't own them.
That's
We're
true.
just picking our childhood crushes.
Anybody on my list would own me. Let's be fair.
Same.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, and you were
Yeah.
born in
1980.
and I was born in 1982. So we'll see if that comes into play.
I think it will. I think we're gonna have different. I think we're
Yeah.
gonna have different picks because I'm looking at my list, and if I were to guess what age range I started to have these crushes, probably 12. 12, 13, 14. But in that
I'm
spot.
similar, but that's right. 2
But
years.
so you would be 2 years
you.
after me, so
Yeah.
that's where I think we might.
But
I
then
think
it continues. I've got some that were more 17, 18.
Yeah. So we're just gonna jump into it because we got a lot of picks to make. So I'll let you do the honors of with the first pick in the 2026 Childhood Crush Draft. Dan Ginsburg picks.
I mean, it would be betraying my childhood
Yeah.
to not pick Rachel Green first.
I
So,
you were gonna have
yeah.
her on your list.
Yeah.
Rachel Green.
She's got to be my first pick. Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
I mean, I was not unique in this.
No.
Friends was tearing it up. I mean, you could, Lisa Kudrow and Courtney Cox would certainly be candidates as well. But, Rachel Green was the one.
Okay.
So hot from the pilot episode. Everybody was in love with her. The confidence, the women were talking about her hair. The men were talking about her body. But yeah, everyone wanted to date her.
So she's on my list. Glad you drafted her. I knew you were gonna. I didn't think number 1 overall. It's a solid
I
pick.
had to. I
Yeah.
mean, well, we'll get to it. There's
Okay.
others that competed for that for
Now-
me, but I had to.
I'm glad you brought up Phoebe and Monica. Because to me, growing up in that same era with
You're going to say
friends,
Courtney Cox. aren't you?
no, Rachel Green all day.
Yeah.
But I think this might be. I don't think it's unpopular opinion. I think she was way ahead of the other two. I don't even think it was close. It was Rachel and everybody else.
I mean, not even just from the Friends cast, just in general. With crushes around. And that was 94 when that show came out. I mean, people were obsessed, self included.
Okay, now you're taking me back. There was a friend I had at school who gave me a gift randomly. I don't know if it was part of her art project or so. I don't know what it was. Google Jennifer Aniston Rolling Stone cover.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm
I
talking
remember it. I mean, I will happily Google it. But
Is that a company computer? Maybe the ThinkPad shouldn't have that.
it is. Yeah.
You see what I'm talking
She
about?
looked good.
My friend Mary decided to blow this up and make a huge poster of that Rolling Stone cover. So hanging above my bed for about a year was, show the camera, That. Yep.
And there's
Got a
a
little-
view for you, too.
Got a little butt cheek in there. Yeah, so Jennifer Aniston, solid number one overall. I mean, she's going to lead your team for the next 10 years
Right.
with that pick.
Right.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, you can't let her slip down to round 2 or she won't be available
That's
anymore.
right.
So I had to.
All right,
Although
that's good.
again, there's some very solid candidates.
All right,
Go,
here we go.
let's hear yours.
With the second pick in the 2026 childhood draft, Brady selects Kelly Kapowski.
Yep,
Come on.
yep.
Tiffany Amber
Yep.
Thiessen. The reason why I got into Saved by the Bell in the first place, that's a lie. I genuinely like the show. She's the reason I kept watching.
Yeah.
And growing up, I was a preteen. She was a teenager.
Yeah, right.
So it was
That's
like
a-
that
I think
older.
we're going to see that as a theme in a
Yeah.
lot of these is that they were all slightly older than us.
It was like attainable.
right.
It was
right.
attainable.
Well, not really,
Not
but
at all.
theoretically.
But in my
Yeah,
mind,
Right.
In my mind,
Right.
she was, of course, Kelly Kapowski was her most famous character.
Yeah.
But then she took the good, cute girl image and she was like, "Hold my beer. I'm
Yeah.
going to 90210,"
Yeah.
and she became just this, like villainous, sexy. She was like cute and hot to like just straight up sexy
Yes.
in 90210,
Yes.
and very underrated role in the movie Son-in-Law. She was the
Oh,
girlfriend in Pauly Shore's
okay.
classic film. And
that's why you were in love with her?
it was all the reasons.
Yeah.
Kelly Kapowski, definitely my number one pick, and she dated Zach and AC Slater. They both
Right.
took their turns, but
Right.
stupid Jeff.
Much like Rachel dated Ross and Joey.
Yeah, she went. These our
These
number one picks
sitcoms
got
were
around. Our number one
quite
picks got around. Well,
incestuous.
you know what? That's good that we picked them. They have experience.
Yeah.
They have
That's
experience.
unlike us at that age.
No experience. All right, so that's my number one pick.
That's a great pick. She was on my list as well.
Okay. With the number 3 pick in the 2026
All right, second
childhood
round.
crush draft.
This
What do we got?
one really pushed for number 1.
Wait, hold on.
but-
Time out. I think I go now.
Oh, you're right.
Right, we're
oh,
snaking
God,
it?
if you steal my... Yeah, we have to.
Let's
That's
snake
the
it.
rules, yeah.
I'm not going to steal yours. Trust
okay.
me. With the 3rd pick, I pick Winnie Cooper.
Okay, she was also on my
Was
list,
she
but not
really?
gonna be my pick.
See, I
Yep.
thought that was a little too
yeah,
older
it was.
for you.
That's why she wasn't.
She didn't make the
higher up,
cut.
but yeah,
Winnie Cooper, Dana McKellar, right? Dana
sounds
McKellar,
right. Sure.
who is brilliant, by the way.
Yeah?
Not outside of the acting world.
Okay.
She's a really smart mathematician.
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
How
real
did she
quick.
go from math to acting?
I think she stopped acting and went to college.
Oh, it was the other way around. Got it. Okay.
Back to Kelly Kapowski real quick to Tiffany Amber Thiessen. Turns 52 this weekend, by the way. Isn't that crazy?
Would you still date her if you were single?
Absolutely not. I'm very happily married.
If
Oh,
in
yeah,
a-
hands
okay.
down. Yeah, she still looks great. But Winnie Cooper from The Wonder Years, if you're a younger listener and have no idea who Winnie Cooper is, go watch The Wonder Years. It's one of the all-time classic TV shows. It's a coming of age and also a TV show that we need to get into at some point.
Yeah.
because
I mean,
it
that
talked about the
character was
times,
just designed for you to fall in love with her. I feel
Winnie
like.
Cooper.
Yeah.
She was the girl next door.
Yeah.
Her and Kevin Arnold had an on again, off again romance all throughout, junior high and high school. And then the way that the show ended, do you remember the last episode?
I don't. I
Devastating.
honestly don't know if I ever watched it.
Okay, I don't want to ruin it for you.
It's
30 years later.
It's pretty dark.
No
I'm far down my
spoilers.
queue. It's
no
okay.
no
It's okay.
spoilers.
Spoiler alert. Skip ahead 60 seconds if you were
They
waiting
don't end
to
up
watch.
together.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a bummer.
Yeah, but Winnie Cooper, loved Winnie, big fan of the Wonder Years. She
Great
is my
choice.
second pick. Dan, your second pick and the 4th pick overall.
Yes. My second round pick
Yeah.
is going to be Alicia Silverstone.
Damn it, you stole another one.
So we're 100%
4 for
stealing
4.
from each other's list so far. I mean, she really pushed for number 1 for me, but again, I had to stay loyal to my friend's obsession. But
Yeah.
I mean, she was so hot in Clueless, in the Aerosmith video, in everything. The confidence, just her whole aura.
She was the definition of like what a 90s, if you were to ask ChatGPT what a 90s teenage girl looks
Yeah.
and sounds like,
Yeah.
I feel like her character in Clueless
I feel
is
like
it.
she's like the Sydney Sweeney of the 1990s, kind of.
Interesting comparison. I was more
Where
of
it's like the raw hotness versus like the girl next door hotness that we're talking about with Winnie and some of these others.
attainable. Clearly attainable.
Yeah, Alicia was not attainable.
Alicia Silverstone, big fan, more of Clueless, like you mentioned, the
Yep.
Aerosmith videos.
Yes.
Love those.
Oh, yeah. Where
was
she's
it
bungee jumping off the bridge, right?
Crying?
Yeah.
It was Crying.
Yeah.
She was in 2.
And Amazing
I think it was Amazing.
or Crazy? Those 3 songs were. Do you remember the SNL sketch that made fun of that album because all 3 of
No.
those songs sounded exactly
Yeah.
the same?
And the videos
it's
were
like
the same.
I was crying, Amazing, Crazy.
No, hilarious. Great pick. Solid
Anyway,
pick.
thank you. All right.
Okay,
Round
you ready
3?
for the next one? Yeah,
I'm
let's
ready.
do it. All right, what's your third pick?
Oh, it's me again.
Yep.
I keep forgetting. Okay. We're going to snake it into round 3, 5th pick overall. I feel like my top 3 or 4 here were just like at another level for me. Joey Potter, Dawson's Creek, Katie Holmes.
Oh, Katie Holmes. Gotcha.
Then
Gotcha.
that. What's
Popular.
happening here?
Dawson's Creek sucked. It was not good.
It was
poor acting. It was, the storylines were unrealistic. It was just not, it wasn't good.
So this actually might be the first unpopular opinion that we agree on.
Okay.
I had a lot of female friends in middle school and early high school, and I would watch it with them to see Katie Holmes. And, they loved the story, and I just loved Katie Holmes. I think I agree. I mean, I never really felt it was almost, I felt similarly about Grey's Anatomy, which might be, I'm sure another unpopular opinion, but it's just the writing is too over the top. It's too over dramatic. It's too much for me.
Yeah, I refused as soon as I heard, I don't want to wait. Done. I'm out. I'm changing the channel. That show was really, it was my kryptonite. And I feel as though one of my best friends was friends with a bunch of girls in our group too. And it was all the girls and him would always
Would
like
watch
at lunch
it,
would talk about Dawson's Creek the
Yeah.
next day, and I had zero
Yeah.
to add to the conversation because I wasn't a fan.
But you agree on Katie Holmes' hotness.
She's hot,
Yeah.
Katie Holmes,
And she
Weird-
was the girl next door, again, the attainable feel, even though she obviously wasn't.
Right.
She, took a different direction later on in her life. But at that time when Dawson's Creek was all the rage.
a little weird. Her and Tom Cruise ended up together.
Yeah.
A little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Very
so.
weird.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
because he was like,
Also, wasn't there a big age difference?
I was gonna say he's like 20 years older
Yeah,
or something,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
he jumped on the couch.
Yeah.
because he was so in love.
Yeah. Well, also just weird because of Tom Cruise. in
Scientology.
general. Yeah.
Let's go with my pick. Right, and we are in the third round.
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
6th overall.
6th overall. Dun, 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 dun. One that's a wild card, I feel like, was not on your list. And a lot of people, this
we'll
might
see.
surprise a lot of people. The first musician on the list, she was from the group named TLC. She was the C. I'm going with Chili. Chili is my
I
third
did not
overall
have
pick.
her, but I did consider all the T and the L in the C.
Did you?
T-Boz and Left Eye and
Did you
Chili.
really?
I did think of TLC when I went the music direction, but they
Okay.
did not make my list.
I loved it. As soon as I saw Ain't Too Proud to Beg the
She-
video,
she was
popped
gorgeous.
out. She had the condom on, or Left Eye had the condom on there. I think they all did the condom thing.
They were big on safe sex.
Success, yeah. Everybody should have been
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson kind of brought it to the forefront.
Do you remember the total random tangent? The hidden track on the Salt and Pepper album that had Shoop and What a Man on it?
No.
Was like a frank conversation about like HIV and AIDS and safe sex.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually learned from that album.
We should.
I mean, well before I needed that information.
We
but-
should, next party we go to, we should blast that
Yeah.
hidden track and
Yeah.
see. At the Ice Cream Social, we should play that hidden
that'll be
track.
perfect. Everyone
Good.
will love it.
Yeah, Bridget might need some lessons, I feel. So Chili.
comments.
Chili is on my list. Love Chili. She ended up, I think, dating or at least getting maybe, I don't think she married Usher. She was with Usher
Okay.
for a second. That
Yeah.
relationship happened.
Forgot about that.
And then now.
She was the hottest of the 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And now she's dating an actor. Here, let me look it up real quick. She is currently dating somebody from that same era. And they're like, oh, Matthew Lawrence, Joey Lawrence's brother.
No
Joey
way.
Lawrence, whoa.
Huh.
His
Yeah,
younger brother,
your favorite
Matthew,
line.
is dating. And they're like
How
super
old is she
adorable.
now? And he, for that matter.
I think they're probably the same age. I mean, Chili's probably what, like 3 years older than us.
I was
I
going
would
to
say
say a little more.
Maybe.
Late 40s?
Okay, so no, wow,
Early
wow.
50s?
mid 50s.
Mid 50s. There you
54.
go. Yeah, I was going to
Still
say,
looks
I mean,
great.
when we were teenagers, they were in their at least early 20s.
That's true. That's true. I guess I felt like I was closer to age than I was with them. But
Right.
Chili is on my number 3 pick, right? That was number 3?
That was your number 3, 6 overall, and now you get 7 as well.
Okay, so I have Kelly Kapowski, Winnie Cooper, Chili. I'm going right down my list here.
Okay. Do you want to play there you go.
Number 4, my 4th pick overall, and she had yet to blow up. And when I saw her for the first time, it was in a Jim Carrey movie, and that's kind of when her career took off. Cameron
Oh,
Diaz.
wow. I did not have her on my list or
Cameron.
even consider her, but she's a great pick.
Great pick.
Yeah.
Beautiful face.
Yeah.
She seemed
Fun.
funny.
Yeah.
I think there's something about Mary took her to that next
Approachable.
level. Yeah, totally. If I saw her back when I was like 14,
Yeah, she definitely
she
would
would have a
done that with
conversation
you.
with me.
Yeah.
100%. So Cameron Diaz is my number
Great pick.
4 pick.
Iconic lines and iconic movies.
Yeah, I would say there's something about Mary kind of took
Yep.
her over the top, but
Yep.
there was a time frame where going back to the Jennifer Aniston Rolling Stone cover, I want to say she was also on a Rolling Stone cover. And the only reason I'm remembering this is because I had the subscription. I had the Rolling Stone. Kids, there were these things called magazines back in the day.
Real magazines.
And you would have to, did you find it?
Of course.
And there it is. See?
For the audience.
96.
For you.
Yeah, right there. Yep.
Yeah.
Very, very, very much attainable.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Moving along, we're going with Dan's number.
We are 4th round,
pick.
8th overall.
So run it down real quick. So you had
I've
Jennifer
got
Aniston, Alicia
Silverstone, Katie Holmes,
and with
and
your
my
fourth
pick
Yeah.
is going to be Claire Danes.
Claire Danes.
Angela Chase was her character on My So-Called Life.
Interesting pick.
Yeah. Which I want to say that was on a network, got canceled, and then picked up on by MTV.
I
Is
don't
that
know.
right?
I never saw one episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, another show that I mostly watched for her.
Yeah. Was
Although I
it
think
like
I
2
don't-
seasons? Like was
It was like 2 or
short-lived.
3 seasons. I feel like it was on a network for like a year and then canceled and picked up by cable. I mean, I can confirm that for you right
Is she
now.
still, did she do anything after My So-Called Life? She had some roles.
She
right?
did. Yeah, so I had it right. It was on ABC
Yeah.
from 94 to 95, then got picked up by MTV.
Oh, she was in Romeo and Juliet.
That's right. Yes.
If you name the song, the popular song from Romeo and Juliet from the soundtrack, I will play "I See Dead People" from the little kid from that movie.
Romeo and
Juliet.
I can't remember. I almost said Jill Sobel Supermodel, but that was clueless.
It was the Cardigans' "Love Fool."
Oh,
Yeah, I'm still gonna play
okay.
it. I see dead people. Just because I have it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Okay, Claire Danes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She
Not on my
also
list.
hot, also girl next door-y, approachable-y.
Approachable-y.
Making up words over
Hang
here.
on a second. Wait a minute. Are all of your picks blondes? Starting with
Jennifer Aniston.
well,
she's not a
she's not
blonde, right?
really, No, I guess.
Alicia Silverstone. Katie Holmes isn't either.
Yeah, never mind.
No, 2 out of 4.
Just kidding. This is it. This is your last pick.
Oh, it's me again.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
The last pick of the 2026. Both solid rosters, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you.
Childhood
Agreed.
crush. Coach Dan Ginsberg. General manager Dan Ginsberg.
Yeah,
Who you picking for your team?
we're having a lot of internal debate here over our
really-
last pick.
You know, you really build championships in these
Yeah,
late rounds,
yeah.
right? So, what do you got?
I have so many good options left.
I know.
But
feel
I
you.
think I have to take the woman we have talked about in previous episodes, and I can't let her slip by. I got to take Topanga.
Topanga, solid pick.
Yeah.
There are many millennials that will put her number 1 overall.
Yeah.
So I think that's a steal for you in the 5th
Yeah,
round.
that's the thing is
That is
she
a
slipped.
steal.
She was in most of the draft projections I was looking at on ESPN yesterday. She was projected like
Mel
second
Kiper's,
round,
yeah.
third round at
Right,
worst.
right.
And she slipped to 5th, so it's too much of a steal. We'll talk about our honorable mentions, but
Yeah.
there are some. I'm passing up some tough ones to pass up. But if Topanga's on the board in the final round, how can I not take her?
Could you make the argument that there's a heavy comparison almost within the decade between Topanga and Kelly Kapowski?
I can see that. I feel
it was like if you were more on the beginning side of things,
Yeah.
and then the late side was more Topanga. So early '90s was you're all about Kelly, and late '90s it was all about Topanga.
I think so. I think Kelly Kapowski was a little more like raw hotness, whereas Topanga was a little bit more girl next door, not traditional supermodel hotness. She was, the Kelly was the one you maybe dated, and Topanga was the one you married.
Okay. Yes. Do you want to play
I'm
F, Marry, Kill
yeah,
with her?
that's-
Okay. No.
that was sort of where I was going. with
Topanga
that.
is a solid pick, Dan. Wow, what a way to close out your draft.
I feel good. I mean, I think we've both got this. Is going to be the toughest thing our
who's gonna
listeners have
win.
ever had to vote on.
I think I'm gonna take it though.
Okay.
This last pick.
Okay.
This is gonna go. This might be the most judgment fueled pick that I've ever done on this podcast. People might think weird things about me, but here I go anyways. I'm going to do it. She's still available. She is not a human. She is a cartoon. She is not a dog. That's what you're thinking. She is Jasmine from Aladdin. Childhood crush. A whole new world. Hop on my magic carpet. Let's go.
I just wanted you to go Daria.
Oh, Daria.
But no,
Daria's
Jasmine.
definitely attainable. If I get turned down by Daria, I'm jumping off a bridge.
Oh man, Jasmine was hot.
Jasmine was hot.
Yeah, it's
She
a
had
great
the
pick.
belly showing.
Yeah.
Like I would 11-year-old me was like, okay, let's see.
You went with her over the Little Mermaid.
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah,
Jasmine.
I
all
would agree.
day.
I would
all
agree.
day, and she had a little. You know, she was rich. She had the money.
Yeah,
She didn't have to worry about
yeah,
that.
it's true.
You know, and a whole
She
new.
could fly on a magic carpet.
She could do that, and a whole new world was like
yeah.
my
You could
anthem.
sing that
we
with
could
her,
together.
yeah.
Or we could show you the stars, take it
Yeah.
wonder by wonder.
Yeah.
Is what we could do. So yeah, I picked a cartoon.
Believe it or not, that one was not on my list. I did not
Again,
consider cartoons.
Feel free to judge.
No,
this is
no,
people
it's
are going
a
to send me
solid pick.
therapy recommendations.
It's a
fine.
solid pick.
Okay.
I would date
I
Jasmine
appreciate it.
to this day.
So there you go. Who had the better draft, me or Dan? I think we're going to do an honorable mention or two.
Well, okay, so I've got two categories of honorable mentions. One is the pop stars. I mean, Brittany, Christina, Mandy. I would probably go
You can group them together.
Christina for pure hotness,
Yeah,
but
especially Dirty.
yeah, but Brittany in the Sometimes video, the Baby One More Time video,
No.
and
She was
Mandy
actually
Moore
our
was
age.
like the more girl next door cute vibe. So I've got that category,
Group them all together. That's good. That's good.
and then
Didn't make your pick.
my
Okay.
Full House category. You could go. You could go DJ Tanner,
Yeah,
Candace Cameron. You could also go Becky Katsopoulos and Lori Loughlin, who went on to have some slight legal issues later on in her life. But like she was like the hot, approachable aunt,
Yeah, Aunt
and
Becky had it
DJ
going on.
was the hot older sister.
Right. Both of them, I don't necessarily agree with their views and how they
Right,
live their lives
right,
post
Right,
Full House.
right. We didn't
But
know
at
any
the
of that then.
time,
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Kimmy Gibbler. before you
No,
said-
no, that not my type, but more power to you.
So you got
if
the pop.
That's what you're into.
You got the poppy girls from the late 90s.
Yeah.
You got the Full House girls. You're grouping
Who else
together.
you got?
I got Mariah. Put Mariah
Oh
on the
God,
list.
yeah,
Early
I
Mariah.
loved early Mariah.
Early Mariah.
And Janet.
And Janet.
Yeah.
Another Rolling Stone cover.
Oh
The
yes,
boobs
yes,
being
that was
held
a
and shit.
famous, probably the most famous of all the Rolling Stone covers we've talked about.
Carrie Russell from the Noxzema commercial, just from that, not from any of
Okay,
her.
interesting.
Not from any of her. And then, last but not least, whoever was the Tool Time girl that wasn't Pam Anderson.
Oh yeah, I
don't know her
remember her.
name.
Who would
She was
just
hot.
just stand there.
She had like one line,
yeah.
like a
She was
a
like
month.
the Price is Right model of
Home
Improvement.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Tim the Tool Man Taylor,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, you're hot.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's our
That's-
2026. Let's see how. Good luck to your team this season.
Yeah, you as well. This is going to be one
I bet
hell
you-
of a season.
I have a prediction.
Yeah.
We're gonna go out. We're both gonna have great seasons. We're gonna meet in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, see you in the Super Bowl.
See you in the Super Bowl.
R.I.P. Bears, but what a run.
Yeah. By the way, that's coming up too. Maybe we'll do like a football
Yeah.
themed podcast. How
love
did we
it.
do? Who won the childhood crush draft? Dan Ginsburg, Brady Broski. Let us know in the comments, and you can subscribe, you
Follow,
can follow,
share,
Yeah.
comment.
all the things that you can do. Please do, and we'll be back next time. I'm at Brady Radio on Instagram,
I'm at DanG0482.
and we'll talk to you next time.
Later.